Point and figure chart history. Now, point and figure chart strategy is 120 years old. So it's not something new. It's an extremely old technique, and a technique that has worked 120 years. It has worked each and every year. It's not a strategy that doesn't work. Point and figure chart was founded by Hull in 1898 through his book The Game in Wall Street. However, it was popularized in 1933 by Victor Willard's book Charactercraft Inc. Now, Charactercraft Inc. and its push. Charactercraft was the first to publish book on point and figure charting, and it even worked point and figure chart in 1947. Even today, Chartcraft is providing daily services for US market, so it's like still working on. Therefore, it is safe to say that Chartcraft Inc. single-handedly expanded point and figure analysis. Guru Mike Burkess still works for Chartcraft since last 60 years. So you can see that this point and figure chart is not something new, and it's working. It's working year after year. It's something that is exceptional, and I have seen its wonders. So I really know what its real worth is. Its real worth is in gold. Now, another guru, Jeremy Dupéras, have explained point and figure chart in his book, The Definitive Guide to Point and Figure. Now, this book is dedicated to point and figure chart. He explained that in the first half of the century, traders used to write price in columns. So they were only writing the price in columns rather than in charts. Then they noticed changes and therefore called it as a figure chart or a fluctuation charting technique, because in the columns they would see the fluctuations. These traders used X instead of numbers, and that's why they call them point chart. So they were like two different kinds of traders. The one that were only seeing figures, they called it figure charts, and the one who were marking X, they called it point charts. So they're like two different kinds of traders who were working on the point and figure chart. Then traders started to use them both and call them point and figure chart. Basically, they merged those two techniques. Today, point and figure charts are drawn with X and O's. O's means down, X means up. So in simple words, X is rising prices, O's are falling prices. However, some traders only use X's. Now, what does that mean is they're only seeing where the price is rising, because basically buying is the easiest part. You buy and you hold. But in short selling, usually it requires like an expiry period. Therefore, short selling is not that easy. And that's the main reason people or traders only use Axis chart as well, because they know that short selling is not an easy job. Therefore, buying is the only main aspect of point and figure chart. And why use O's if you aren't using it for money? Therefore, they only use Axis. Thank you.